Hey sis, thanks for tuning in to Dolls and Sense Online. My name is Ashley and you are watching episode 2.5 of my Fempreneur lifestyle series. So if you haven't already watched episode 1, I need you to go ahead and click that card up top. I'll wait. You can come back to this video. It's okay. It's okay. hmm Go ahead. And if you haven't watched the first part of this video, I need you to go ahead and click that card. Go ahead. Go ahead, sis. You gotta watch them in order. I'm giving you the tea, but you can't skip around. I mean, you want this information, right? I mean, you want to do well, right? Okay, okay. Like, don't skip around, sis. Watch them in order. But anyways, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Okay, first off, let me start off by saying that none of these do's or don'ts are the gospel. These are just guidelines from one fempreneur to another on things that I have learned during my process that will make it easier for you if you follow them or use them as a guideline. So first, go to Alibaba and global sources if you want custom packaging. Do not go to AliExpress if you want custom packaging. It will be very hard for you to be able to find, and I don't know how reliable the vendors will be. Do not go to Alibaba or global sources if you do not want custom packaging. If you're just wanting the packaging without your brand on it, then I would probably go to AliExpress because you can probably find it for cheaper, because when you're getting it from Alibaba or global sources, the shipping is going to be high. When, as we saw on AliExpress, the shipping is more so set. It can still be high, but you don't have to do a whole bunch of messaging to figure out what it is. It's going to tell you right there on the screen. You can choose it or choose to search around more. Okay, then when you go on these websites where you're trying to find a vendor, they will potentially try, but no, not potentially. Some of them will try to trick you. Some of them will try to do the bait and switch tactic that I told you before. Here's an example of it. If I put in custom lash packaging and search on Alibaba.com, so it's obvious what I'm looking for, right? I'm looking for lash packaging boxes or any kind of holder for lashes with the ability to put my logo on it or my branding on it, right? Okay. So let's see what we have here. So okay, so I'm reading the titles, looking for the packaging. I'm seeing lashes. Okay, so let's look at this one. This says luxury custom private label eyelashes, eyelash packaging 3D. So I'm thinking I'm looking at some eyelash packaging. It says that you can get it for $2 to $5.50 a pair. One pair is the minimum order. That price range is big for one. So I'm already, you know what I said in the previous video, I'm already like, what? Okay, so then, but it says you can get one pair minimum order. Alright. So what do you mean by that? You're talking about packaging and you're telling me I can get one pair minimum order. You're showing me some pictures of some eyelashes, okay, instead of showing me the boxes. So this is what you need to look out for. When you contact this seller, they're going to be trying to sell you lashes. They're not going to be selling you packages. You can tell by the picture. You can tell by the wording. It does not say $2 to $5.50 per tray. That's the first time I've seen it say tray, but it'll say like, all of these say per piece. It'll say piece if it's actually talking about the custom packaging. And it's not going to be, when you tell them you want to get custom packaging, they're gonna say, oh no, we can't send you one. No, that's for lashes. So this is what I mean by the bait and switch tactic that they use on here. So definitely be careful of that. This is what it usually says, a box piece. So these are looking more legit. First of all, it says 50 boxes is the minimum order. It still could be that when you contact them, they say, oh no, for custom branding. Even though it says it right here with custom boxes, They will say, no, you got to get like 500 boxes if you're gonna get a if you're gonna get custom labeling on it. That's why I say message them, ask them questions, think of everything that you need to know, and get your answers, because they will switch it up on you. And if they do, they recommend that you do not buy from that person, because they're not upfront and straightforward. This is something they're comfortable with doing, and so they will continue to do it while you're doing business with them, and that's not a good business practice. So I would not shop with them. So let's go ahead and go back up, and let's find one that has the big price range. Okay, so look at this, 50 cents to $3. You're gonna have to message them. They're talking about different kind of packaging, so when you click on it, it's not gonna have the breakdown most likely. Let me see. Nope, they have 12 whole options. And when you click on the different ones, it doesn't change the prices at all. Doesn't tell you how many you need to get in order to be able to get them for 50 cents a piece. Because I guarantee you, ordering 50 of them, you're not going to get them for 50 cents a piece. You're probably going to get it for $3 a piece, closer to that end of it. It's, very annoying, and that's how it begins to be time consuming when the vendors choose to do stuff like this. And I don't know. I mean, I know why they do it, but it's just very annoying. My vendor that I ended up going with was straightforward. Whatever they had right here was what I paid, what I got. So I was really happy and thankful to find them. Once again, here we go. It says that these are 3D mink lashes with a custom packaging. So they're trying to sell you both. You will run into that a lot. If you're just looking for custom packaging and you got your lashes from somewhere else, it's going to be that much more difficult for you to be able to find what you're looking for, because they all want to sell you the lashes too. They don't want to sell it to you separately. I don't know how many vendors tell me it's cheaper if you get the lashes too. How is it cheaper for me to get the lashes too when you charge me for the lashes? Like if you were saying, you throw the lashes in. I mean, how can it be cheaper? I've already spent the money on the lashes. Then you want to tell me it's cheaper for you to get the lashes from me with the boxes too? No, it's not. No, it's not, sir or ma'am. Just give me what I'm asking you for. Like some of them will not do it. They will, when you ask them about the packaging, they will send you pages of lashes and ask you which lashes do you want. You will say, I don't want lashes. I just want the packaging. That's what I asked you in the message. Nope. They will keep sending you the lashes, asking you which lashes you want, telling you it's cheaper for you to get the lashes, and it's crazy. And then also, a lot of these vendors, like nearly everyone that you talk to on here, is going to ask you, do you have a WhatsApp? And a WhatsApp is an application that you can put on your phone that allows people like from overseas and stuff to call and text you and send you photos and video. When messages come through and Alibaba detects it, where it's saying that they want to talk to you outside of Alibaba, they will tell you, please don't talk outside of Alibaba messaging. They're telling you that for a good reason, because when it comes to your trade assurance, which makes sure that you get your product and your product is what you paid for, or else you can open up a case and get your money back. If you want to be able to do that, if something goes wrong, I suggest you do not go out of Alibaba. They can't send you videos, they say. I think they're telling the truth, because I haven't been able to see that you can do that. They can send you pictures, though. Some will say they can't send you pictures on here, and that's why they need your WhatsApp. That's not the truth. They can send you pictures, but when it comes to sending you videos, they will try to go through your WhatsApp, which, okay, if you need to see a video, go ahead, give it to them, see the video, then come right back into Alibaba and talk to them from there. Don't do a lot outside of there talking about what you're going to get, how much you're going to get it for, what if they show you what you're going to get. You don't want to do a lot of that outside of it, because that's all part of evidence if you do have to have a case. So that is some do's and don'ts on that. Also, you will see a lot of the same pictures from different vendors on these websites. I would not recommend purchasing from those vendors, because who knows who actually has that product. There is one company on here that I see so much. I mean, it's ridiculous how much I see their pictures. The company itself is expensive, because they have the same name as what's on their boxes and things in their pictures. So I know it's actually them, and their pricing is high. You may see it somewhere else cheaper, but you don't know if you're getting that product because that's not even their pictures. The same thing actually happened with the vendor that I chose and I went with. I saw somebody right after them that had the same pictures as them, and so I was like, whoa, wait a minute. It was a red flag for me. So after dealing with a lot of lying vendors, yeah, I was like, yeah, I was on my game. But I messaged them and I was like, what's up with this? I sent them a screenshot. I'm like, why, I'm like, this company has the same pictures as you. But the thing is, I said something to my vendor first because they had their branding on their products in their pictures. And it was the same as their company name. So I was like, they're using your pictures. And what was weird is they told me that they get their stuff from the same manufacturer, so they have the same pictures. And I was like, what? What? Like, it has your company name on it, meaning it came from your company. So how was it that they got the pictures from who you bought your stuff from? Like, what? I was like, okay, so that was a red flag for me, but I'm glad I went ahead and still went with them because they ended up being legit. And then after I asked them and got their response, I asked the company who had the pictures to see what they had to say, and they were just like, oh, it's our pictures, we have good quality, shop with us or whatever and all of that. And I'm like, what? Like it was a weird little situation. But I would just try to avoid that as much as possible because you don't want to get scammed, of course. All right, and also, let me go back down to the one we were looking at. Let me see how long they've been around. Yep, look at that. So, also, not only are they trying to sell me lashes when we're talking about private label packaging, and not only is their price range kind of wide, and they're saying per pair instead of per box or piece, they're also a company that has only been on here for a year. And so you can definitely look at how long somebody's been around, and that can be part of what you use to determine if you want to talk to them. Also, you can't even choose your packaging. Look at this. I mean, come on. You have to contact this person. And I just don't like when they don't break this price down because just like when I go into a brick and mortar store, I don't want to go in there and have to call somebody over that works in there to see what the price is for every single thing that I'm looking at, or have to take it to the register to see what the price is for every single thing I'm looking at. Like, you can tell me anything. I mean, and tell somebody else another price. Like, that makes no sense to me. It's bad business. And actually, Walmart is getting like that. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. But, so, yeah, I don't like that. It's all kinds of red flags with this company to me. They have a good response rate though. They don't have many reviews. They only have 10 reviews, but it's 4.5 out of 5. So where are they lacking? That would be the shipping times, supplier services, but mostly the product quality. So, yeah. And you also can look at what's verified. So it says this is a verified seller. So videos have been assessed. There's panoramic pictures. There's factory inspection reports that have been uploaded, and then I guess they've gone out and verified the production line, so that can be part of what helps you decide if you want to shop with someone as well. Because we really didn't view the company profile in detail in our last video to find out what all I meant about definitely viewing this to see if you want to deal with a company or not, besides looking at the reviews. So you can see everything that has been verified by what has a check mark next to it. So yeah, it just tells you who you're dealing with a little bit more. But those are just some of the things that I have learned and noticed during my time of finding a vendor. So tell me, sis, is this informative for you? Is it something that you can use? Are you finding out some things? Let me know in the comments down below. Like, share, subscribe. Let me know that this is something that you want to see and be a part of. And we have a lot to come in the future. We're going to talk about licensing. We're going to talk about branding, like your business cards, postcards, stuff like that, your packaging. We're going to talk about cutting costs on your packaging, but not compromising in their design, because you can do some things yourself, sis. You don't have to depend on the people over in China or wherever your vendor is located to do everything for you. Just like they can do it, you can do it too, sis. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to be talking about products that I have, just all types of things. So definitely stay tuned and continue to watch the Fempreneur Lifestyle series. Once again, my name is Ashley. You've been watching Dollars and Cents Online, and I will see you all in the next episode.